Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Killing them softly. When rival cook Johnny Amato hatches a plan to rob a card game run by mob Lucky Markey, he picks a low-rank chook named Frankie to do the job. Frankie picks a less than ideal partner to help him, but despite their combined incompetence, they manage to make off with the mob's money. In retaliation, Markey's bosses hire Jackie Cogan, a mob enforcer, to eradicate those responsible. The best offer. Virgil Oldman, the director of the installment auction house, falls in love with a reclusive young heiress. After he shows her his priceless collection of portraits, she soon disappears with all of his paintings. Stonehearst Asylum. A new employee at a mental hospital becomes attracted to one of his colleagues, but he is unaware of a recent, horrifying change in staff. The Maze Runner. Thomas, a teenager, arrives in a glade at the center of a giant labyrinth. Like the other youth dumped there before him, he has no memory of his previous life. Thomas quickly becomes part of the group and soon after demonstrates a unique perspective that scores him as promotion or honor status. Those who patrol the always changing maze to find an escape route. Together with Tessa, the only female, Thomas tries to convince his cohorts that he knows a way out.
The Hunger Games. In what was once North America, the capital of Panama maintains its hold on its 12 districts by forcing them each to select a boy and a girl called tributes to compete in a national televised event called the Hunger Games. Every citizen must watch a youth fight to the death until only one remains. District 12 tribute Katniss Everdeen, Jennifer Lawrence, has little to rely on, other than her hunting skills and sharp instincts, in an area where she must fight survival against love. The Ugly Truth. Abby Richer is a love-alone TV producer who, despite alone around the search for the perfect mate, is hopelessly single. The battle of the sexes heats up when her employers team her up with Mike Chadway, an opinionated TV celebrity who plans to put Abby through the ringer to prove his own theories about what makes men and women tick. Surrogates. In the near future, people live their lives free of pain, danger, and complications through robotic representations of themselves, called surrogates. When the first mod in more than a decade rocks this near-perfect society, FBI agent Greer discovers a vast conspiracy and must abandon his own surrogate to solve the crime, risking his own life in the process. Avatar. On the lush island world of Pandora live the Na'vi, beings who appear primitive but are highly involved. Because their planet's environment is poisonous, human Na'vi hybrids called avatars must link to human minds to allow for free movement on Pandora. Jake Sully, Sam Worthington, a paralyzed former Marine, becomes a mobile again through one such avatar and falls in love with a Na'vi woman, Zoe Saldana. As a bond with her grows, he is drawn into a battle for the survival of her world. Shutter Island. The implausible escape of a brilliant murderess brings U.S. Marshal Eddie Daniels, Leonardo DiCaprio, and his new partner Mark Ruffalo to Acacia Cliff Hospital, a fortress-like insane asylum located on a remote, windswept island. The woman appears to have vanished from a locked room, and there are hints of terrible deeds committed within the hospital walls. As the investigation deepens, Teddy realizes he will have to confront his own dark fears if he hopes to make it off the island alive.
Ghost in the Shell. In the near future, Major is the first of her kind, a human saved from a terrible crash, who is cyber-enhanced to be a perfect soldier devoted to stopping